Hello everyone, today we're reviewing the Earonds. These are the headphones. In the description it just says that they're wooden look, 16 speaker impedance. I'm going to assume that is ohms. So we get a nice drawstring bag. I'm assuming this says something about music. It's in Chinese, teal color. And here's the case. So it says it's a Fang fan technology. It's got a little texture to it. Same thing on both sides. You get zipper pulls with a small little loop, so you can attach a ring onto it, and then you can put this in your bag or hook it onto a bag. So I've been using these for a few days now, and I have to say they are pretty amazing. There's a good look at them there. Nice big case. Headphones fit on either side. Inside here we've got a little bag. Contains your cable. This cable is definitely over 6 feet long for sure. I'm 6'6", and I can stretch it out end to end my entire arm span, and so that tells me it's about 6.5 feet long. These are the connectors here. You've got one that's just a standard headphone jack connector, very smooth. This can either get plugged into the headphones or plugged into your device. And then on the other side, you've got this a little bit bulkier, but it's threaded. And then you also have a little spring relief. So I'm not sure if this is like if you have some sort of a life-proof case that has like a threaded screw you want to use. That would be my concept or logic. Personally, I can't use this on my phone because it's a little bit too thick because my case. This one works a little bit better, but what I found to work best is if you get one of these adapters, it slims it down even more, and then you can plug that in and plug it right in your phone. This adapter obviously doesn't come with the device, but if you have one laying around, might be handy to keep in the case, just because they give you such a nice bag. Little bag here, just some sort of material. I'm not quite sure. I don't know materials, at least when it comes to fabric. Alright, so let me move the case out of the way. So here are the headphones. So they have they say 16 ohm impedance according to the product description, but I don't know if that's combined or if that's separate. So if you're an audio person, then that is something that I don't know if that matters to you. Again, I don't know if that's per driver or if that's combined. So I'm assuming it's probably two 32 ohm speakers that they're run in parallel, so you get 16 ohm outs. Or they're no, they have to be left and right. So they must be 16 ohms apiece. Sorry, I just think about that. Okay, so here's what we got. We've got ear cups, very, very thick. It's about 3/4 of an inch thick. As you can see, if I put them together, they have a lot of squish. These little arms that hold the ear cups on, they rotate 180 degrees. And then this whole piece also rotates 180 degrees. So if you really want to, and you want to be that cool person, you can store them like this. You can hang them, and when they go in the box, they fold nice and flat. And then you get this cool wood look. This is not wood. I wish it was. That would be super awesome. This is just a plastic that's finished like wood. I believe these are the walnut color. There's also a rosewood. As you can see here on the bottom, you've got the 3.5mm headphone jack input. These, I believe, are just vents. These aren't speakers by any means. It's just really for looks. This is all like a brushed finish, probably like a brushed nickel finish. And then on the actual headband part, you've got padding underneath and on top. So as you can see, this is squishy on both sides. These extend out about an inch, and they have clicks all the way down. So if you want, you can size it. It goes pretty large. I mean, I don't have a big head, but Jesus, that's a huge head. And if you notice, they articulate. So because they spin, you can put one on your ear and have the other one off behind your ear, or vice versa. maybe a huge plus if you're a DJ, so you can hear the party and hear your music at the same time. Let's go ahead and pull one of these foam covers off. So these do come off. It's just a little seam here, and then it's just a lip. So here you got inside, I believe these are 50mm drivers. Yeah, so this is a 50mm diameter on the speaker, and they sound great, I have to say. Not a lot of heavy bass, but that's fine because I could care less. But clear audio, very, very clear, definitely worth the price. And they're good for traveling or if you're going to go on an airplane. These don't have any kind of active noise canceling, which is not a big deal, but they give you the ability, because this big foam pad, it blocks out so much noise that you really do notice it. And then once you have music playing, it pretty much drowns out anything else. They don't take batteries, which is kind of nice. I'll put that on later. I'll leave that out for now. So they don't take batteries, which is super nice. They just are powered off of whatever your device is. I tested them on an iPhone, works with no issues. One thing here that I do like is when you do have these on your head, because this foam is, you can adjust it. So I was actually able to turn it. So what I noticed is when I had them on my head, if you don't have the little foam cups aligned up with your ears, sometimes they slide forward and slide back. But when you align this with the shape of your ear, they stay on your head a lot better. And I actually wore these all day the other day when I got them. And no discomfort at all. Completely, perfectly comfortable. So yeah, I would totally recommend these. These are awesome little headphones. I wanted to share them with you guys on YouTube and Amazon. And I hope you found this review helpful. If you did, hit the helpful button. And thank you for watching.